The dinner party was an obligation, one of many. Leo walked through the room with a glass of wine in his hand. He gave polite smiles to the guests, but his smiles were not real. He felt like an actor in a play. He knew his part very well, the charming husband, the good father, a successful man. But behind this mask, he felt a deep silence. The small talk could not fill this silence. Then he saw her. She was on the other side of the room. She was wearing a dress with sunflowers on it, and it seemed to catch all the light. She was laughing, a real, happy laugh that cut through the noise. Of the party, their eyes met for just a moment, but it was enough. It was like he knew her, a familiar face in a room full of strangers. By chance, or maybe because of the host, they sat next to each other at the dinner table. "I'm Leo," he said. His own voice sounded strange to him. "Elara," she replied, and her name was like a forgotten song. The world around them started to disappear. They talked. They talked like they had known each other forever. They talked about their old dreams, about the funny things about being parents, and about the books that changed their lives. It was more than a conversation. With every word, they felt closer, filling years of silence. For those few hours, they were not someone's husband or someone's wife. They were not dad or mom. They were just Leo and Elara, two people who spoke the same special language in a world that often did not understand them. The evening ended too soon, like all good things. People were saying goodbye, and it was chaotic. They did not exchange phone numbers or make promises. There was only one last, long look between them. That look said everything: the magic, the surprise, and the sad truth of the lives waiting for them outside. In the next few days, Leo's life went back to normal. He played with his children on the living room floor. He helped his wife make dinner. He went to work meetings. His life was full. It was a good life. But the memory of Elara was always there, like a quiet, sweet, and sad song in the background. He found her name on social media very easily. Her profile picture showed her on a beach, smiling, with her husband and children. They looked happy. He felt guilty, but he also felt a strong desire to contact her. His finger stopped just above the send message button. What could he write? What words would not destroy two families? He imagined two paths in front of him. One path was the life he had built with hard work and love. It was full of memories, responsibilities, and affection. The other path was new and unknown. It promised a special connection, but it would also cause a lot of pain. He closed the laptop. He understood something at that moment. Some stories are perfect not because they continue, but just because they happened. He would keep the memory of that dinner like a secret jewel, an unexpected light. Then he stood up and went back to the living room. His wife was reading. He sat next to her and took her hand. Love was not just a sudden spark. It was also a steady flame that you choose to take care of day after day. And he had made his choice. The story you have just heard, Sunflowers at Dinner, is a great way to learn new words and phrases. Stories help us understand how people use language in real life. Obligation. In the first line, the dinner party was an obligation. This word means something you have to do, not something you want to do. It shows that Leo is not happy to be there. He is doing it because he feels it is his duty, not because he genuinely enjoys it. Mask. The text says Leo wears a mask. A mask is something you put on your face to hide who you really are. Here, it means he is pretending to be a certain person, the charming husband, while feeling something different inside. Sunflowers. The woman, Elara, wears a dress with sunflowers. Sunflowers are bright and turn towards the sun. They are a symbol of happiness, light, and life. Her dress caught all the light, which shows she brings joy and energy into the room, something that is missing from Leo's life. Forgotten song. When Elara says her name, it is described as a forgotten song. This means her name feels familiar and beautiful to Leo, like a melody he once knew but had completely forgotten. It suggests a sense of destiny or a deep, unexpected connection between them. Steady Flame. In the end, the story talks about love. It says that love is not only a sudden spark, but also a steady flame. A spark is something that happens very fast, like the exciting moment Leo and Ilara meet. A flame is a fire that burns for a long time. It needs to be cared for, like taking care of a plant. This part of the story shows that Leo chooses to work on his love for his wife. It means that real love is not just a strong feeling you get quickly, but a choice you make and a commitment you keep every day. Secret Jewel. At the end, Leo decides to keep the memory of that night like a secret jewel. A jewel is something rare, precious, and beautiful. He will keep this memory hidden away as a personal and valuable treasure. Something that happened and made his life a little brighter, even if he can't have it forever. Instead of following a new, exciting feeling that could hurt people, the story shows that real strength and love are about taking care of the life you have now. Leo understands that being happy is not about a quick, sudden moment. It's about his daily choice to care for his family and his life. In the end, his decision shows that real love is about continuing to build and appreciate what you have, not looking for something new and different.